This next man, it's honored to have as a guest. He is Florida Congressman Jimmie T Smith, District 34.
Well, more specifically, I'm a state representative from the state of Florida, and I'm going to tell you something. I'm very proud to be a Floridian because of all the states, we have it right. We have done justice to the Second Amendment better than the majority of states throughout the entire United States. Now, everybody who's spoken here so far has gotten it right. Our Second Amendment is under attack. It always has been, but at this point, it's more so than in all of our lifetimes. Yet, if you watch what's going on, there's a political sleight of hand. Because not one national leader is addressing violence, criminal violence, the little punks down the street who do crimes, the mass murderers. No, what they're addressing is law-abiding citizens who just want to protect ourselves. You know, I sit in my bed at night with my daughter who's here in the crowd, and I have to tell you, God bless you for bringing your children here. It's the right thing to do. But I sit there at night, and I can tell you, guaranteed, I have a pistol by my bed. It's because it's my right to protect myself and my family. And law enforcement, God bless them, they do a good job. They try their best. But they can't be at my house if an intruder decides to come in. And if one ever does, it's going to be very simple for them. I am not going to be a victim. I'm simply going to provide them that criminal on the spot in one equal position, laying on the floor, dead. All right. You know, in the previous years, Florida population boomed. Oh my God, it boomed. Okay? We have been one of the hardest hit states in the entire nation as far as the recession. We've been the base of the pill mill. We have had an epidemic of the pill mill being from north to south of Florida. It's everywhere. And all this time, crime, violent crime, has hit a 40-year low. And the reason for that is the state of Florida realizes that we as gun owners protect ourselves and drive down the crime rate. Could it possibly be to the fact that we're over 1 million concealed carry permits that has caused that to happen? You know, every day you hear about crime. But very rarely do you get the full story when you hear about the fact that regular citizens has been one of the most active elements of stopping crime. There's stories every single day that you can read on the internet or in the newspaper where some clerk, some mom or pop at home, some grandfather or somebody has sat at home and instead of being a victim has stopped that crime from happening. You know, and it's funny because the most ardent gun control advocates come out of places like Chicago. That's supposed to be a boo. Chicago is currently having a huge increase in murders. 250 in January alone. Exactly. We are having more and more people in Chicago die off. Why? Because they do not have the freedoms we here in Florida enjoy. You know, my best example would be to send somebody from Florida to Chicago and teach them how to do it right and run their government for them. You know, one of the biggest things you have to worry about as a legislator, I have gotten hundreds of emails to me saying, protect my Second Amendment rights. I'm a retired paratrooper and a gun owner. That's not the problem. We need to do more than just send an email that says, protect our rights. We need to give specific examples of laws we have passed in the state of Florida that our federal government should support to make America safer as a whole. A simple email to an elected official that says, protect my Second Amendment rights, is nowhere near as powerful as an example of success like the success that we have had in Florida. So in that, I challenge you. I know pretty much everybody here has access to the internet. Write your congressman, write your senators, sign that petition, but send them a specific message. Give them Florida statutes. Tell them concealed carry helps drive down crime. Tell them the things that we've done in Florida is exactly what we want our nation as a whole to do, and with that, we will be a safer and better America. Exactly. One of the biggest things that I've learned, having served in the military and been around the world, anybody remember Noriega? Yeah. I was in Panama during those years when all the riots and everything went on. The one thing that people didn't have to defend themselves and was cause for allowing them to be beaten and oppressed was the fact that they did not own firearms to stand up and defend themselves. We cannot allow that to happen here in the United States. We must keep our weapons. We must keep the state of Florida as a leader and the example of how a free state and a free nation should be. And as you can see, I have my biggest fan up front. And yes, she will learn how to shoot a gun when she gets older. She'll learn safety, and she'll learn how to do it right. But once again, be careful. They will prey on your heartstrings and say, well, don't you want to protect the children? And you look at them, you tell them, damn straight I do, I'll do it myself. With that, there's a lot of speakers. I just want to once again say thank you. God bless you for being here. This is the reason the state of Florida is successful at doing what we do when it comes to the Second Amendment. Because from young to old, we care, we get active, and we make our voices heard. God bless you. Thank you.